All right, also the part 2 LRs coming for the 10th anniversary are releasing in a couple of days. I mean, we do expect them to release basically on the 14th, 15th, but I want to go ahead and talk about one kind of final thing about them before I really go into depth and make a concept for them like later on during the week. Typings for these characters, I think, could actually be a very important discussion, especially if there's not any guard on some of these characters. I think that it's very likely that these characters can get guard. We did see, the Goku and Vegeta, and then the Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Both of those characters do have the guard ability, but, a character like Blue Evolution does not. So it's very possible that some of these characters in certain situations may not have the guard ability, right? And on top of that, I think it's good just to get a good blend of typings for these characters, just so that we're not getting like, all AGL units over and over, all tech units over and over, things like that, right? So we'll go ahead and talk about it today. I do have a couple of replies here. I mean, 66 replies and some quote tweets, so we'll definitely take a look there. But we're going to start off with my personal predictions, as always, and then we'll see what the community thinks after. Now, this is the list of Dokkan Festival LRs. Thank you to Misaka for going ahead and putting this up for us. Now, if you take a look here, we see that there is one STR LR short from everyone else, and then there's one additional Tech LR besides everyone else, and that is the Tech LR Super Vegito that just came out, right? So we're going to talk about a new Dokkan Fest LR. I would assume this Gogeta is not going to be a tech unit, so we could definitely rule tech out. I mean, in terms of tech LRs, we had this guy, Gotenks, Tech UI Goku, and even Tech UI Goku was a Dokkan Festival exclusive LR. So we've gotten a couple of tech characters. I don't really think that this is going to be a situation where, we need another tech Dokkan Fest exclusive LR. That's not even counting EZAs potentially. Tech Gogeta's EZA is also thinking in the game. I'm not really going to consider EZAs too much unless it's like a partnership, but I would assume that they want us to use that Tech Gogeta with the new Gogeta. They probably would be different typings as well. It just makes a lot of sense to me, just personally anyways. Now, if we go ahead and take a look at some of these other typings, man, let's say STR. Like, what if they want to make this Gogeta STR? Would that be possible? I think definitely so. In terms of STR LRs, we did have Beast Gohan as the last Dokkan Festival exclusive LR for STR, which at this point was over a year ago. We did get two Carnival LRs, though. We very recently got an STR Carnival LR, and then Super Saiyan Gohan came out during Worldwide. Considering that DFE LRs STR-wise is the lowest amount of options, though, I definitely can see getting an STR Dokkan Fest exclusive, right? And, if we can go ahead and take a look at Gogeta real quick. Gogeta does have an STR character, of course, and that is the STR Super Gogeta right here, right? So I think that's another important thing to kind of consider, along with the Blue Gogeta specifically, but not really like, end of the kind of like day breaking point, right? AGL could potentially be interesting, because if we go ahead and again take a look at Super Class AGL, the last typing we got for this character in terms of DFELRs, let me click on it, please. Oh my goodness, this site's like lagging for me right now. Is the AGL LR Vegito Blue. That was the last time we got the Dokkan Fest exclusive LR for Super AGL, so I mean, that's also a possibility. Int typing, it's also been some time if I'm not mistaken, right? And the last one was Super Saiyan 4 Goku, man, goodness. And then physical, we did very recently get the Super Saiyan Trio as a Carnival art, but again, yeah, I mean, it's just been a very long time for like super class, like Dokkan Festival exclusive LRs, pretty much, right? I mean, well, I guess no, these guys are a Dokkan Fest, yeah. I'm actually kind of stupid. So no, I would say physical is probably ruled out for me. If I was gonna choose, I mean, we do have Namagoku's EZA as like a super int character. We do have this guy. In terms of AGL, I mean, we have UI Goku. I'm gonna say either AGL or STR would be one of the two. If I was gonna lean towards one, I'm actually like, okay, if we take a look at release date with EZAs, hello? Load? Dude, y'all see this site loading just like super slowly? It's crazy. If we take a look at AGLs with EZAs, I mean, between these two for sure, I think is what we're probably going to go ahead and see for Gogeta, STR, or AGL. Now, if we talk about Super Saiyan 2 Gohan and Goku Frieza, we do have Carnival LR spots, and I think that's going to be a little more obvious here, right? We can take a look here. There is a tech spot, a int spot, and then a physical spot. Now, let's say, for example, let's take a look at Gohan, or I guess like Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. And obviously, we can kind of consider that AGL LR Gohan, right, is an AGL character, but I don't think we're going to get another AGL Carnival LR. I think it's going to be one of these three typings: int, tech, or physical. We do have this int LR Super Saiyan 2 Gohan standalone. We do have this tech LR Super Saiyan 2 Gohan standalone. Already is LRs, and this is going to be the same name. I think physical is a very easy guess for the Super Saiyan 2 Gohan LR, and physical could definitely, I think, use some additional options overall. I mean, would you argue in terms of LR, physical is the weakest typing? Because, like, again, here we have Beast Gohan, this guy, even like Future Gohan's alright. Blue Evolution is not the worst. I mean, int has Blue Evolution Vegeta. I guess int, and I guess Broly here, but that's more extreme class. Super Saiyan 4 Goku is somewhat usable. Namek Goku is not bad, but I'm really disappointed in him. Tech is fine. AGO overall was fine too. So I think physical makes the most sense to me. Super Saiyan Trio is good, but like, we're about to get to Year 7 LREZs too. I just think it makes sense to me. I think a physical typing for this guy for sure. Then when we talk about Goku Frieza, the existing Goku Frieza is also tech. So I think int kind of makes sense here if we kind of just like bring everything together. And we also did just get Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks. So the oldest like other LR card in terms of carnivals that we haven't gotten is int. And again, even with like super class, LRs, it was Super Saiyan 4 Goku. I guess, to be fair, this card's starting off as Frieza anyways. And, if this guy is an int type as Frieza, he would actually be able to cover AGL full power Frieza on turns where he doesn't have his guard. Because, again, this guy will be int, so he'll cover tech characters for AGL full power Frieza. That makes a lot of sense to me personally. I think that'd be a really good partnership. Now, what I think could be interesting is the possibility, this is the main reason I actually wanted to make this video, is Goku Frieza's possibility of being two typings. I think that there is a non-zero chance, because we know there's a attack character. It's Frieza and Goku. Frieza's actually going to be extreme class, and Goku's going to be super class. I think that, again, it's very likely option that Frieza could be a different typing than Goku. And if they do want to go down that route, I think that'd be really awesome. And I feel like Goku wouldn't necessarily be tied to have to be a certain typing. Imagine Frieza as ints, and then Goku as what typing would that be? STR. Yeah, Frieza as int and Goku and STR. Goku STR blocking physical attacks from this guy. Like, this guy can kind of safely stack in slot 2 maybe eventually. Maybe he could be your early on slot 1, and then Goku eventually, maybe he builds up, maybe he does something like later on in the fight. Makes sense to me considering that, this is the final kind of tournament of power moment. And yeah, we'll see. I kind of had to pause the recording and I forgot what point I was making, but I think, yeah, these two as two different typings, and again, just in general, could potentially be one of the most interesting characters. And this guy would actually be extreme class and you would be super class. So I mean, we'll see. Again, I think if they want to go that route, that'd be great. But if they are just going to be the same typing like the Goku and Vegeta are, in terms of just, being an int type character, then we could definitely see just int, I think, makes the most sense to me. I'm not really thinking tech, because, again, we got an extreme tech and a super int carnival character back to back within the last 6 months, basically. So I don't know if we'll see like another extreme tech or something like that, but I mean, we'll see what happens. But that's my personal guesses right here. Let's take a look here and see what people in the community are thinking. I think, maybe I'm just like in the minority with how a lot of people are thinking here. Let's take a look at some of the quotes here. STR Gogeta, int Gohan, Frieza, and Goku physical. Physical Goku Frieza. One thing I could take a look here, the Universe Survival Saga team. Is there like a good physical character? I mean, I would say this guy is good. these guys are decent, but yeah, if we're thinking about like just the USS team, not really anything crazy with physical. Again, we have a good, I think, good tech, good int, good AGL, another good AGL. I mean, STR is fine, I guess. Yeah, I guess physical. I mean, even Kefla. Physical would be cool as a typing, but I kind of don't want this character to be made around Universe Survival Saga. I think that's, you know, if you're saying physical Frieza Goku, I think that is because you're thinking of USS. I feel like, you know, it would, I mean, I guess, you know, them pair, like, Frieza paired with the EGO full power Frieza, that would work fine too. Like, Frieza specifically, like, what does he have for typings of these characters? I mean, we did get physical full power Frieza, right? Like, not too many, like, any good options. I mean, Frieza in general just needs new characters, so I think that's very fair. Let's keep looking here. Yeah, see, double typing int Frieza, EGO Goku. I mean, just the reverse typings of the Namek cards. I guess that works. Sure, I think that's not the worst thing ever. STR Gogeta, physical Gohan. Yeah, Go Frieza multiple types I think would be ideal. Gogeta AGL could be STR. AGL, I see that I did bring up AGL. I think AGL is possible. I think it's a non-zero possibility that AGL is what we get. I think that to me that just makes a lot of sense. Yeah. Gohan physical, and then go Frieza int. Okay. Gogeta EGL, Gohan interphysical, think physical. So yeah, again, very similar kind of answers here. Mr. Gogeta physical, Gohan int Goku Frieza. Inverting Tech Gogeta STR Vegito. Inverting int Cell and EGO Gohan. Ooh, okay, that's interesting. So int Gohan is what you're thinking. I think it's the first. Is that the first int Gohan? I think we maybe saw. I think up here. Yeah, int Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. I mean, if they EZA the old int Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, I guess they wouldn't link together anyways. But it'd be kind of funny. Physical Goku Frieza. Yeah, just a lot of the same ish replies here. AGL Super Gogeta. Yeah, a lot of people are thinking the same thing. Let's just wait. STR Gohan. I just saw that. STR Gohan. I don't know. I don't think I see STR for this guy. That's one where I would disagree. I don't think STR Gohan would be a thing. Int Goku Frieza. Okay, so there's an actual like response here. 2P needs a new good int character. Wicked Bloodline needs one for 2022 World War Celebration ECAs. I mean, yeah. So like, if we take a look at Wicked Bloodline for Frieza, because again, they'll be on the Wicked Bloodline team because it's a tag character. In terms of int, yeah, there's not really gonna be a standout int. Like we'll have STR Final Form Cooler, we'll have Physical Metal Cooler, so that's int and STR and Physical. AGL Golden Frieza is already there. I guess, you know, the other one that is missing is Tech. Tech is not really like an option here, so maybe you could say like, oh, if you want like Extreme Tech to fit, that's definitely a possibility. Because like, who else is Tech that would be ZA? I mean, I guess they they wanted to go insane, Super EZA. Oh, you know, Super EZA Tech Golden Frieza is gonna be something that is gonna be upcoming within the next few days. So that, I mean, I say next few days, I'm crazy. Next few months, I can easily see that Golden Frieza. So that makes sense to me. That makes sense to me. Like ints kind of fill out that gap around there. Physicals are only type of second Gohan, AGL Gogeta. We have a Super Gogeta of every type except AGL. Vegeta has every type of tech except Tech. A main release Super Gogeta. Okay, let me look up Gogeta one last time, and then we'll probably end it here. Not really much else to say when it comes to typings. I cannot spell very good, but that's fine. So, I guess, well, that's hard to. Okay, well, let me go here. I'm gonna bring up Gogeta. Disambiguation. Okay, so we'll have, yeah, Tech int STR Physical. EGO right there. EGO makes sense to me. Yeah, I mean, I also see STR though. Does AGL make more sense? Yeah, I mean, dude, AGL Gogeta, we have the one. I think AGL fits. And another thing about AGL for Super Gogeta is with the physical Super Saiyan Force EZA, like they'll kind of cover them, will they not? They actually won't. Yeah. The new Gogeta would cover the Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta against type disadvantage. That works. I'm kind of liking AGL Gogeta, but we'll see. Let me know what you guys are thinking. I'm gonna end the video here. I appreciate y'all watching. Again, this character, if they do switch typings and like they're super to extreme, that would be really cool. I think that would be what could make this character super interesting potentially, especially because it's such a again, it's a Frieza card and a Goku card in one. It just could help villains and heroes. I think just so cool if that they really go all out with their design. But thanks y'all for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out.